Hi everyone, I decided that I'm going to do some baking and I thought let's film it and put it on the channel because this recipe, the first one I'm going to do, I found on Facebook, I think it was, yeah. So Chantel from Fat Mum Slim, she shared this recipe and I thought it was just going to be one of those recipes that I would screenshot and never make, but I decided to make it and obsessed. It is so easy. The cookies are delicious and fairly cost effective as well. So I'm going to be making those cookies and I'm also going to make some Vegemite and cheese scrolls and maybe some bacon and cheese ones as well. See how the Vegemite and cheese turn out because I've never made them before, but I'm going to use just a bowl for the cookies and I'm going to use my Thermomix for the scrolls. So if you want to see what they turn out like, keep watching. If not, thanks for joining this far. The ingredients you need is a packet of cake mix. You can use any flavour. I've got chocolate. These are $1.15 at Woolworths and perfectly fine. 1 egg and 100 grams of melted butter. All you need to do is mix them all together, roll them into balls, put them on the tray. I've got my oven heated to 170 and they take, well, it says 10 to 12 minutes, but I cook mine for like 9 to 10. So let's see what they turn out like. That took about 30 seconds of mixing to combine it all. It looks like a really firm dough, but that's how it was last time. And I think I made 18 cookies last time, so. But the thing about this, it's so simple and easy and yeah, not much effort. I'm all about the simple things. So I then just get little like tablespoons full. You literally roll and drop. You'll see at the end they spread a little bit, but you don't need a whole heap of room. I think I put 9 on each tray last time, so I may as well just give them that much room as well because I've got 2 baking trays here. But yeah, you don't need to flatten them, they just flatten out. They were perfectly fine as they were last time, but I'm going to add a few chocolate chips, if I have any, on top of one batch. But yeah, I reckon if you get the vanilla, you could add choc chips to the actual dough as well. So I've actually got 12, I think. 3, 6, 9, 12. So I'm going to pop that one in and then continue rolling. Set my timer for 9 minutes. Alright, this is going to make 21 this batch, so I've used up all of my dough and I'm just going to see if I've got chocolate chips. I do not have any chocolate chips, so I won't be putting them on the top of this batch, but let me put these into the oven as well, and I'll be back once they are out. That was 10 minutes in the oven, so they look pretty good. I'll show a close up in just a minute. This tray is hot, I need to put it down. The cookies are done and taste tested and delicious again. I should actually show you the inside of one. Let me do that. So that's a closer up look, and so good. They're like a little bit crunchy on the outside and like soft cakey in the middle. Delicious. Anyway, that's them done, and now I'm going to do the Vegemite and cheese scrolls. I am using the Thermomix recipe from Thermo Bliss. If it wants to focus, thank you. So we need self-raising flour, butter, salt, optional, milk, Vegemite, and cheese. So there's the directions there, but anyway, join me over at the Thermomix. Thermomix has just finished kneading the dough, but I need to grate some cheese. I normally have grated cheese. Got a little bit in the freezer, but none like in the fridge. So just gonna grate some cheese, and then I'll get back onto the actual recipe, but this is just grating cheese. Probably didn't need to wipe down the bench because it was just cheese that was on there, but I need to flour. Now I put that cheese into the candle. I need to flour my bench. Side note, I seen a thing on TikTok the other day that you should store your cheese in baking paper, not plastic. So let me know if anyone does that, but I might try that. I'm just gonna put it to the side for now. Also need to fill up my flour container, so I'm going to do that as well. Probably way too much. All right, so that's my dough. Yeah, I've got way too much flour. I can make a cake. I love how the Thermomix makes dough. All right, so I need to roll this out to a 30 to 40 centimeter, 30 by 40 centimeter rolling pin. I'll be back. All right. My rolling pin, I remember giving to Otto for Play-Doh, and I thought I will get it back, and I have no idea where it is. So let me come back and see if I can find something that resembles a rolling pin. Call me crazy, but I'm working with this. A tin of tomatoes. So disclaimer, make sure you have a rolling pin. My goodness. All right, I don't know if the size is correct, but it's not 30 by 40, but it's kind of rolled out to the even consistency. Now I'm going to thread the Vegemite on. It says leave a gap around 2 centimeters from the edge, so with the Vegemite. This is like a trial recipe, but I did say I might make cheese and bacon ones, but I'm actually out of self-raising flour now. I literally just had enough to use for this, so... Oh, sorry if you can hear cars in the background too, because I've got the front door open, because don't need the aircon on. But yeah, of course so many cars are coming. So, it says then, I forget how much grated cheese it actually says, but I'm just gonna guess tomato, and then it does say sprinkle some what do you call it, on top too when you bake them. Funnily enough, it doesn't actually tell me in the recipe to roll. It just says spread the cheese on, reserve some, and then cut into slices. But I think this is how I'm meant to do it, is roll. That's going to be massive scrolls, Rhiannon. All right, we'll just cut them thin. I did have a knife, or I might get. All right, just. Oh, yeah, okay. Just gonna try and cut them thin. trying to cut them thin and I'm not. Alright, that one doesn't appear to have anything, but I'll bake it anyway. Oh, I'm just going to use the, you know, baking tray that I cooked the cookies on. I think you're supposed to put them together. I should have said a disclaimer is like, this is just me cooking. This is not teaching anyone anything. It's about teaching myself. Oh my goodness. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, well, 11 and a little baby bit. So I might sprinkle a little bit of cheese, not too much, just on top. Oh my goodness. Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? I'll be back once they're ready. Scrolls are done. Well, I'm pretty sure they're done. Don't slide off the tray, please. Not bad. We'll see how they taste, but let me bring you a little bit closer. Alright, scrolls are out. All of the cookies are done. Maya and Oscar have tested the cookies. I think Oscar's going to try the Vegemite and cheese scrolls. I tried a little one, but it had no Vegemite in it, so it just tasted a bit doughy. So we'll see what Oscar thinks. Well, I think that was fairly successful. They taste a little bit like bready something, but that was also the one I tried. Was a little one on the end that had no real Vegemite or cheese. So anyway, I'm sure Shane will like them for lunch anyway. But thanks for watching. I might do something else if I find some new recipes, but otherwise I'll see you on Monday.